Good morning and welcome to today's yoga class. I have a detox and revive yoga class for you today. So this means we're going to be doing a lot of forward folds and twists to detoxify the body and the mind. So let's get started with, of course, the breath and tuning into our heart center for a moment of intention setting and tuning into the peace and stillness that is within. So you can start standing if you'd like to already start to allow the body to wake up this morning, or if it sounds better, you can start seated. Either way, take one hand over your heart, the other over your belly, and breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Close your eyes and fill the lungs up with this wave-like motion, bottom to top, and exhale, top to bottom of the lungs. Breathe into the whole front side of the body. And on the exhale, the back side of the body. Allow this circular motion of breathing to continue up the front of the body and then around the back side of the body. Breathe in one more time together, in through the nose and out through the nose. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice today. It could be just as simple as detoxing and reviving. Maybe you want to have a more specific intention for your day or for the rest of the week. Blink the eyes open, and then you're going to release your arms down by your sides. And inhale, reach the arms out wide like wings and all the way up above your head. Clasp your hands and then turn the palms up towards the sky. This is going to be a swaying palm tree stretch here for the whole length of the left and right side of the body as we lean up and over towards the right side. And stay firmly rooted through the feet as you grow tall like a tree on the inhale. And exhale, over, sway to the left side. Inhale, reach up high to the sky, and then release the arms down to your sides. Come onto your yoga mat and face the front, the top of the mat. Leave about a foot distance away from the top of the edge. And we're going to inhale, reach the arms out wide and up, press the palms, and exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. On your inhale, come up to a flat back, and then exhale, fold one more time on the exhale. Bring your hands to the ground, bend at the knees, and then you're going to step your left foot back behind you. Bend into the front right knee, take your left heel down, and heel toe your feet a little bit further apart from each other. Inhale, rise up, reach your left arm back behind towards your left leg. Right arm comes out in front, warrior two. Softly gaze over the front right hand. Squeeze the shoulders up on an inhale. And on the exhale, relax the shoulders down, away from your ears. Press through the bottoms of your feet. From here, we're going to shift into extended side angle. We're going to take the right hand, lean over, and take it behind your right leg next to the outside of your right foot. You can take your left hand to your hip, reach it up above, Or if you want to have a little bit more of a stretch in the chest and in the shoulders, you can turn your hand back behind you and then bend at the elbow. Take the back of your hand to your low back and then open up the shoulder. Press the chest forward, long, straight, and engaged left leg. Activate all the major muscles in the legs. Breathe into the chest and soften your face and your jaw. If your hand is bent behind, reach the arm up, bring it down and in front as you come into a wide-legged forward fold. So the toes will follow pointed inward. Send your hips and your weight back towards the heels and let the head relax and the neck, spine get long and spacious in between the vertebrae. The stretch detoxifies and helps with your digestion. Breathe into the low belly. Lift the head and the chest and then walk your hands over to your left foot now. And then turn the toes to face the back edge of the mat. Bend into your front left knee. Step your right foot out a little bit so it's more towards the right edge of your mat. Press into the outer edge of your right heel, and then you're going to spiral like a windmill. Reach your right arm up above and the left will follow, so that we're in Warrior Two on the left side. Turn the chin and gaze over the front left middle finger. It's kind of not like you're not really looking at anything in particular. You're just letting the light come into your eyes, and your attention is in the body, especially in the legs that are supporting you in this upright position. We're going to lean over the left toes and then take your hand on the outside of your left leg. Push your arm into your calf muscle and the calf into the arm. And then again, choose where you want your top arm to be. Whatever's going to give you the most expansion. Open up the chest. Pull the shoulder down and away from the ear. Breathe into the belly. And press firmly down through the left heel. Check in with your alignment. You want your knee to be right above the ankle. And activate your left glute. Great. We're going to reach our right arm up and over and around. Follow the hands to the center. Forward fold. Heel toe the feet in close. Bend your knees and come all the way down onto the ground. Sit on the heels and tuck your toes under. We're going to come into camel pose now. You can start with seated here, and then take your left hand and your right hand on your heels or your ankles, and then start to push your hips up, almost like a bridge pose, but we're sitting upright. Press the chest forward and draw your shoulder blades down your back. Your neck is slightly activated while you rest, relax the muscles in the face. Let's take one deep breath together in through the nose. Expand the rib cage. And exhale, contract the ribs and the belly. Great. Slowly lower your hips down to your heels. And then we're going to slide forward, take the feet out behind us, and take a seat on our bottoms. Extend your right leg out to the side and bring your left foot in close to your thigh. Look to your right foot, and on an inhale, reach the arms up, sit up nice and tall. Think long spine as you exhale and reach over. Drape the torso over your right leg. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose here, breathing into the back body. Then exhale, let it go. This time you're going to keep your right arm down, either on the outside or the inside, and then stretch the whole length of the left side of the body as you reach your left arm up and over. Maybe you can catch a toe or two or more. Press the chest forward and through. Look underneath the armpit, maybe up towards the sky. We're going to inhale, lift up, and then switch sides. So bring the right foot in and the left leg out. Turn the whole torso towards the left foot, almost like it looks like your leg is coming right out of your belly button. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, drape the belly over your left thigh. Take a couple deep breaths here. And then turn this into a side twist or side bend. So reach the right arm up and over towards your left toes as you stretch the whole length of the right side of the body down to the top of the right knee even. So push with your thigh. Use the muscles within to press your knee downward. Engage your right quad and hamstring. Breathing into the belly to massage and stimulate the internal organs. And on an inhale, lift up. Great. We're going to come into Malasana squat. So plant your feet down flat. And you can use your backhand to press yourself up into this Malasana squat. Find the distance between the feet that works best for you. And even if you need to be up on your toe mounds, that works. Or if you can, press the whole foot flat onto the ground. And then bring the hands to the chest. Press the legs apart with your elbows. Lift the chest and the head. Smile. We're stretching the inner reproductive organs and the groin area, the inner thighs, preparing our bodies for crow pose. We're going to work crow pose right after we take one more deep breath in through the nose together and out through the nose. Okay, so open up the hands, spread the fingers wide, and then look down at the ground. Press your hands firmly into the mat. And then you're going to lift your hips up to the sky, spread the sit bones, maybe heel toe your feet in a little bit closer so that you can take the knees into that pocket right underneath your armpits. Get it up as high as you can against your triceps and underneath the armpit. And then you're going to lean forward, look forward out a ways in front of you like a foot, and come up. Maybe you just lift one foot and hold and hover there. Take it back down and try the other side. Hold and lift. Hug the core in. A lot of it is a lot of core strength here. Let's try one more time. Let's try coming up with both the feet this time. So look forward, reach through the top of the head, press down through the hands firmly, grip and tint your fingertips. Then lift one foot off and then maybe lift the other. Hug the navel up towards the spine, lift the tailbone up towards the sky. See if you can hold it for about 3 to 5 breaths. Point the toes or flex the feet, whatever helps you bring that energy towards the center of the body. Take the feet down after those breaths. Great, let's come into a child's pose. So take the knees down and then the head to relax. Let's take a couple deep breaths here. Relax the belly. Awesome, we're gonna come up and I have a twist for you here. We're gonna take the feet out to the right side of us. So lean on your left hip and then allow your right foot to rest in the arch of the left foot. It's kind of like you're just hanging out onto our left side, our hip. Okay, and then you're gonna sit upright. Take your right hand and tuck it underneath your left thigh. And you can take the back of the fingers underneath so that the elbow crease in the inner arm is facing outward. And then you're going to, this is the kind of the more intermediate version of it, is to take the left hand behind the back and see if you can grasp, catch your inner arm and hold your arm there. As you turn and twist, take the chin over the left shoulder. And we'll take one more deep breath here. Have the intention of detoxing the internal organs. And then we'll unwind, switch sides. So take the legs out and over to the left this time. Your left foot rests on the arch of the right foot. Take your left hand up and across the body. Tuck it underneath your left or your right thigh. And then see if you can reach your right arm around your back to come around and grasp your arm, your inner arm. It's a tight squeeze. Think of squeezing out the dirty water from a towel after cleaning the kitchen counter. So we're essentially doing that with our body. We're twisting to get rid of the dirty toxins that we acquire from our environment and food. This is a great way to revive your liver and your kidneys. Let's take one more deep breath in this twist. And then we'll unwind slowly. Come onto our backs. Hug the knees in when you get there. Reach your arms on the inside of your knees, so open up the knees, and then grab a hold like cuffs onto the outer sides of your feet. Press your heels up towards the sky. Happy baby. Allow the legs to go heavy and that weight to settle in the knees so that they come in close towards the armpit and the ground. Send the tailbone down towards the mat. And as you take deep breaths here in Happy Baby, you can find stillness in this stretch, or you can extend one leg and the other. this one is a really nice practice. Let's bring the knees together and the legs down flat for corpse pose, and stay with me here today a little longer, because after we rest here in corpse pose, close the eyes, I'm going to show you a cooling breath technique. So let the legs go heavy. Feel the back of the heart press against the ground. Shoulders grounded, and the feet fall apart. Deep breath into the front of the body. And exhale down the back of the body. Inhale from the low lobes of the lungs up into the rib cage, into the chest, and lastly into the throat. And then release the breath from the throat, the chest, the rib cage, and lastly the belly. With your eyes closed, move yourself over onto the side body. Press yourself up to a seated position. And then rest your hands onto your knees, blink the eyes open, lift the chin and the head. So this cooling breath, we're going to do 3 rounds of it. You're going to take a deep breath in through the mouth and then exhale out of the nose. And as we breathe in through the mouth, we're going to make this Tootsie Roll kind of straw shape with the tongue. So you kind of curl the edges of your tongue to make like a straw. And think of breathing in the cool air through your tongue, which is the straw, and then exhale out of the nose. Ready? So 3 breaths and begin. Close the mouth and breathe out of the nose. Breathe in through the tongue, the mouth. And then out of the nose. And breathe in slowly this last time through the mouth. And out the nose. Close the eyes. Bring your hands to your heart or in prayer. Tuck the chin. I hope that you feel revived after this detoxifying yoga class. Stick with your intention for the day. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Namaste.